Welcome back. Right now I'm going to do a quick video and we're going to add another sensor, add a new feature, and play with it for a couple of minutes. I'll make it as quick as I can. So this time what I want to do is add a PhotoResistor to it. Okay. There's a couple ways to add PhotoResistors to it. I could hook it up to a voltage divider, an individual board, or I can build one with the breadboard. Or I could take advantage of what these chips have, which are internal pull-up resistors. I can set these pins high, okay, by default. And recall I have all these females here, so female sockets. The inner female socket here is power, that one is ground, and then these all go directly to their pins. So I don't want to bend these wires too much. What I'm going to do is I'm going to plug one end of the wire into the female socket A9 and the other one into ground, so it's hooked right into A9 here, okay, and this wire goes into ground. So the first thing we have to do is, actually what I really should do is start commenting my code better. I'm actually going to take this and I'm going to make a variable for the photo resistor, and let's go with photoValue. I should start using the more normal naming convention of starting off variable names with a lowercase. That's sort of a good practice. Now, last time I didn't do any pin setup at all. I simply did an analog read. That has it kind of built in. If we're just going to use straight analog in without any fanciness and no pull-up resistors, you just type in analog read and the pin and you're good to go. In this case I want to change the condition of the pin, so I am going to make my pinMode. Which pin? I'm going to use A9. What do I want to do? I want to make it a input. And I want to do more than that. I want to make it an input and I want to activate the pull-up resistors. Okay. So what that's going to do is it's going to put a small charge on this pin. So when you think about it, if this thing's already charged a little bit and now I have this variable resistor hooked up, if the resistance is very, very high, okay, that means when it monitors the condition of the port, it's going to say, well, there's a lot of current here, there's a lot of voltage here. This pin is getting a strong read. Now, if the resistance on this drops, then those electrons that I've already charged into this port are going to have an easier path going straight to ground. So when I do read the value of the port, a big chunk of those electrons have already escaped and they went to ground, and my value is going to go down. Okay, so by charging the pin I can build in a voltage divider. On the Teensy, I don't know what the exact value is. I approximated, I should look it up, but I think it's around a 30,000 ohm resistor that's actually making that pin high. So let's go on down and build some more code here. Let's get a new variable. We created a new variable. Let's actually fill it up. So the photoValue is going to be A9, and let's just copy and paste this block of code here. Alright, and now we're going to take this and change this into our photo sensor, and we're going to convert that into a string and photoValue. Okay, so we set our pin high. We're going to fill up we created two variables. We set that necessary pin high. We are now going to collect the value of those two variables and we're going to print those two variables. So let's see what happens. Hopefully it's going to work just great. And okay, so our photo sensor is reading 56. Alright, so if I cover just the photo sensor, alright, the value goes up. And if I put this one over here, you can see that value goes up. And I would get a better reading if I had more. I'm going to bend this toward the light like that. Okay. Alright, so you see how that works? So you've taken advantage of the internal pull-up and you are getting values right off the pin. Okay, I'll see you guys again soon.